Then we got the game of the day. We got the game of the day. We got a rival game. We got a rematch from last year's postseason. We got the most winningest franchises in the late 80s and the early 90s. We got the Cowboys and the Niners. If you was an 80s baby and you grew up watching the NFL in the late 80s and the early 90s, you love seeing this matchup. You had guys that played on one franchise, went to the other franchise, played on one franchise, went to the other franchise, won Super Bowls with both franchises. You got Charles Haley, you got Ken Norton Jr., you got Deion Sanders, you got Terrell Owens, and so on and so on. So many players came from both franchises and just made a name for themselves, and just big-time players, And when I was a kid, I used to wear so much Niners stuff. When I was super young, I was a Niners fan. And then in the early 90s, I became a Cowboys fan. My little league team wore red, so we would represent the Niners. And then I switched my little league team and went and played for the South Rangers. And we had uniforms like the Cowboys, and I switched over to them. And we know in America, they call it America's team. There's so many Cowboy fans. But I'm not one of them. But I am a Michael Parsons fan. He's a beast. That was not Josh Allen on the field. Thank God. It was, that didn't look too well. Oh, that was the cornerback Johnson, number 7. Like he hyperextended his knee a little bit. And I'm glad he was able to walk out on his own term. Just saw him with his helmet off. He's doing well. So best of luck to him. Hopefully there's nothing that's lasts long. But I'm going with the Niners. I'm going with the Kyle Shanahan Niners. One of my favorite players. Like I said, remember I said earlier, if not the MVP, one of the MVPs, and Lamar Jackson. Well, the Niners have probably the MVP right now, and that's CMC, Christian McCaffrey. I think he has 12, 13 straight games with a touchdown. I don't have a fantasy team. I wish I played fantasy this year, but if I would have had the number 1 pick, I would have took CMC. I'd be telling all my friends, how could you not pick CMC? The man gets it out of the backfield and runs. The man gets it out of the backfield and pass catching. The man is even throwing touchdown passes. I ain't the smartest guy, but I ain't the dumbest either, man. I tell you that, man. But yeah, give me the Niners, man. Give me the Niners going to 5-0 with that game. That's going to be a big time game, though. Looking forward to watching that.